So his central link hasn't come through yet. So I pick up the phone because I've got some abusing to do. But all I get is elevator music, waiting on the line, on hold all the time. All I get is elevator music, waiting on the line till I get a reply. I'm on Smoko. On Smoko on the telephone. This guy has no luck.
It's showtime, folks.
Wonder Boy 75. Yeah, I thought I cut right to the chase. It's Wonder Boy 75 time. Another song request from WB75 on my Ko-fi site. Link below, check it out. I guarantee to react to whatever song you want me to listen to. Yeah, whatever song. Just let's try to get whatever song, go for it. And that said, is WB75 going for it? He always does, right? But here's the thing though. The risk reward thing that has shifted. I mean, that shifted a long time ago. There's kind of, I gotta be. I mean, I'm always honest, right? I mean, I tell everyone. I mean, I try. I mean, hopefully you believe me. And if you don't, oh well. But I mean, I'm honest. No, I don't. If I don't really like a song, I don't say I hate it. It sucks. Fuck this shit. But, I try to like, hey, it's not my cup of tea. Well, WB75 has been feeding me songs now for a year and a half on Ko-fi. I mean, I'm honored that you keep doing that. I really am. But I think you get a kick out of like when you hit, and lately you've been hitting, man. I'll tell you. So yeah, the Chats. I don't know this band, and it's called Smoko. Yeah, that's the thing too. You give me these fun bands. The names are interesting. The song, it's like this. I mean, the bar is raised not only because your songs usually are great, but I mean, just the song title itself of this song, it just even goes up even higher. I mean, it's got to be cool. I mean, it's just oozing coolness, and I haven't even heard the damn thing yet. The Chats, holy shit! All right, I can only imagine what this is going to sound like. But why keep imagining? Just get into the song already. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nah, sit down. You're not singing yet. No, we're starting that again.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, that heavy bass. It's like a freaking motor, that you hear like in this souped up car from like the 60s or 70s. A motorcycle. Oh, it's just got that power behind it. Oh man, that bass. All right, one more time. I promise. No more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
So let me set the scene. It's 2 in the afternoon and 34 degrees. The Queensland harsh summer heat. And me sweating buckets up and down my street. As there I spied the bloke, perched atop of his milk crate throne. He eyed me off as I approached, and then he said, I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone.
Oh man. That's so awesome. That's Black Sabbath. That's so cool. Because I hear the chord changes. I'm like, that's cool. All right. Because I thought he was just gonna maybe just go straight through, and then I'm like, those are kind of cool chord changes. I'm like, wait a minute, and then just now, it's cool. I ain't complaining. It's all right. This is awesome.
approach. And then he said, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone.
Bam, bam, bam.
On smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko.
I love it.
So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone.
Oh, the bass.
So it's Tuesday morning, and my Centrelink hasn't come through. So I pick up the phone because I've got some abusing to do. But all I get is elevator music, waiting on the line, on hold all the time. All I get is elevator music, waiting on the line, till I get a reply. I'm on smoko, so leave me alone. 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 Oh, what time is it? Is it smoko? I'm on smoko! So leave me alone, I'm on smoko! So leave me alone, I'm on smoko! So leave me alone, I'm on smoko! So leave me alone! I'm on smoko! I'm on smoko! So leave me alone, I'm on smoko! So leave me alone!
Oh man. That was brilliant though. That was brilliant. Hey, more power to them, because they made the song their song. And that was fun. They made that intentional. They had to, instead of trying to like sort of dress it up to maybe sounds like something else, even though it is what it is. They said, what the hell, we're just gonna, there it is, but we're building our own song around it. Oh, yeah. Um, that was brilliant. What is he singing? I'm on my time, but it's like, sounds like spy or spy. I'm on spy time. I don't know. I was trying to understand that. Uh, yeah, that was great. Let me get my thoughts together on the other side. There was a part of the song where it goes into the verse again, right? And you got the bass, the right? And so you got that bass, that heavy, powerful, kind of like an engine, like from a car, from a motorcycle, something old, you know, uh, yeah, archaic, but like, it's one of those cars that like, car buffs have to have in their driveway. Holy shit. And they start it up. It's like, bum, 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 bum. But that's like music to the ears. This was music to my ears. The bass line was just incredible. I loved it. Um, and, I mentioned power, and you got the drumming that's just kind of steady, right? And that's bringing the energy and the power of the song. You got the guitar that's not doing anything crazy, but it's picking the notes there like that, and it's just, it's kind of filling in, fleshing it out more. There was the one sort of more towards not the end of the song, but like I think maybe the last time that they did the verse before they did another kind of musical thing, and then it ended. That was blissful. That was fantastic because by that time the song establishes itself as what it was, and you had all those things all those things combined, all the instruments and his vocals, which was just this real cool oozing confidence and I think I did the fingers before. Let me do it again, because that's what it's like. F you in that voice, and that's okay. You can have that brashness, that kind of in your face. That's what the song was about. Because if it didn't sound like that, because everything else kind of like was like screaming for that, and so he delivered the vocals, that matched everything else. This was a punk song. It's gonna be interesting when I get into, it's gonna be like post-punk and it's not. This is a punk song, and it sounds older. I mean, I'm thinking it's like the 70s, early 80s. But I could be wrong. And it's cool that out of all the songs that they would sort of borrow from, it's not a punk. It's not the Sex Pistols or anything like that. I mean, they're pulling from Black Sabbath, this heavy metal band. I mean, if I didn't know any better, Geezer Butler is playing bass on that song in this song. That's how good it was. It really was. Let me now pull up the information. Did I do everything? I think yep, everything. Yeah. So here we go. Go into Wiki and who are the chats? One thing I did see is that I saw it Australian right across. Yeah, Australia. Sunshine Coast, Queensland. Sunshine Coast, Queensland. Yeah, 2016 to present. Wow. Talk about throwback sound, man. Holy shit. What's interesting too is not that I'm like hung up on like giving the finger. I mean, I got like 600 episodes, whatever, on this channel. I never given the finger at all, ever. This can be the third time. No, I'm not giving the finger to you, but in pulling up the information, there was actually a photograph of this band, and the guy has red hair. In fact, I think a couple of guys have reddish hair, but the one guy, and he's like, just like, hey, yeah, it's like screw you, but that's okay, you expect that, but that's okay. That's who they are. They describe the sound as shed rock. Shed rock. What the hell is shed rock? Well, because the genres in Wiki is punk rock and pub rock. Yeah, and shed rock. But Wiki is not going into what the hell is shed rock. The current band, please drop in the comments, folks. What is it? The current band lineup is composed of guitarist Josh Hardy, drummer Matt Bogus, and bassist and vocalist Eamon Sandwich. So it's a power trio. Known for their songs about Australian culture, they initially went viral for their song Smoko, and its accompanying music video. All right, I gotta check that out after this reaction. To date, they have released 2 EPs, The Chats 2016 and Get This In Ya, and 2 studio albums, High Risk Behavior and Get Effed. The first one was 2020 and Get Effed 2022. And so, yeah, when I did actually type in this song and album, the Get This In Ya one was a hit. So I already knew that. So Get This In Ya 2017. Get what in ya? Yeah, I can only imagine. All right, there's a lot of information here. Wow, Josh Price, Matt Bogus, and Eamon Sandwich met in music class at St. Teresa's Catholic College in Noosa, Queens Island, when they were 17 and 26. No, and then when they were 17, they formed the Chats. Wow. 17 years old, man. God bless them. They had the world at their fingertips. Holy shit. It's great sound. Oh, look at that. So the band takes its name from the phrase "that's chat," Australian slang for gross, disgusting, bad. These guys are a hoot, man. This is awesome. and they're playing this. This is new. This is not, this is a throwback. This isn't, oh man. I tell you, I am really between you, WB75, and so many other people on this channel and feeding me songs. A lot of new stuff. I mean, there's so much new music, like within, I describe new like within the last, I guess you could say last 10 years, but definitely the last 7. Um, and I mean, there's so much of that, and I'm discovering on my own too. Stuff that I'm putting in the queue that I'm going to give John and Andy. Oh man, you know what? I have gone on record many times on this channel saying that I'm really, really worried and nervous about the future of music. I still am, because I think that these bands, as good as they are, great as they are, um, they're getting their followings, but the record companies, the huge record companies, they're not bending over backwards like they used to, in yesteryear to promote these bands. Um, they're hooking on to like smaller labels, and those smaller record labels are busting their asses. And that's why, they're getting their fans, they're following, and they're able to go on tour, and you can eke out a living or even more than that, and that's fantastic. And if they have durability and long standing, then 10, 20 years from now, there's legacy for them. So right now they're just still beginning. But I guess what I'm saying is that it's still, the major record labels are not biting on this stuff. As good as it is, they're not. I mean, let's see, who is the record label? I mean, without wasting so much time. Oh, Bargain Bin Records. The band founded their own record label. Yeah, that's what you got to do. And these bands, I'm sure this band too, is busting their asses, doing a lot of work, on their own to promote themselves. It's incredible because you don't have the companies out there who are interested, and they're missing the boat. Everything is all about style, and pizzazz and showbiz. It's all about showbiz. Give me the sound that is also cookie cutter, pop, something that sounds like something from like last year and the year before and the year before and the year before, and just repackage it, and we just, have someone cute, beautiful, sexy, whatever, female or male or whatever, singing it, and we're going to make some money, and then rinse and repeat. Yeah, sorry, kind of going off on that, but I mean, this band is putting this song out within the last 5 years. So this EP is 2017. So 5 years ago. Holy crap. Ah, that's so good. So good for my heart, man. Really, and for the mind. I just wish major record labels would just wake the hell up. Promote music. I mean, if you're a music label, you're not showbiz label, but kind of is. That's what it's become. You're a music label. Remember what you're actually promoting. It's music. And there are people out there, millions of people who want this stuff. Millions of people who don't even know that they want this. But when they hear it and it's promoted, they're going to be like, holy crap. And then the real revolution in music, then it's going to start to happen. But anyway, again, I got back on stage, the soapbox. I'm back off it. And I've got the lyrics pulled up in genius.com. I use this website most of the time for lyrics. And I love when there's contributors who write about the songs, right? You don't get that a lot. You don't get that all the time in Genius, but sometimes you do. There is a contributor here who's writing about this band and this song. And it says, this song describes the reactions of hardworking Australians toward the narrator who interrupts their smoko or smoke break. Okay. The song served as a chat's breakout hit and soon became viral after its release, with now over 9.5 million views on YouTube as of February 2020. I bet you, I'd say we're probably in the 30 million. What do you think? I'll check out Spotify later on and see. In fact, let me actually go. I have Spotify on my computer already, and the chats. And here we go. And I click on that, and it's going to tell me that this band, Smoko, 21. So I was off by 9 million, 21 million listens. Wow, that's pretty good though. like 5 years ago. That's fantastic. So back to Genius. The song was written in December 2016 after bassist and vocalist Eamon Sandwith repeated the chorus in his head while walking home. So let me get into that because I was not sure what the hell he was saying. So here we go. So let me set the scene. It's 2 in the afternoon and 34 degrees. The Queensland harsh summer heat had me sweating buckets up and down my street. It was there I spotted the bloke perched atop of his milk crate throne. He eyed me off as I approached. Then he said, I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. Oh, that's it. I'm on Smoko. It sounded like he was saying Smoko. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. It just repeats that. Oh, that's so cool. That's what the song's about. On smoke break. Get lost. I'm on a smoke break. So it's Tuesday morning and my CenturyLink hasn't come through. What is CenturyLink? What is CenturyLink? If I type that in, it is Social Security payments in Australia. Okay. So his CenturyLink hasn't come through yet. So I pick up the phone because I've got some abusing to do. But all I get is elevator music, waiting on the line, on hold all the time. All I get is elevator music, waiting on the line till I get a reply. I'm on Smoko. On Smoko on the telephone. This guy has no luck. Nobody wants to talk with him, help him out with his problems. Bridge, ugh, oh, what time is it? Is it Smoko? I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I can relate to that. I think my kids are on smoke breaks, even though they don't smoke. But as they grow up and go on with their lives, they're on Smoko. Like when I need them, I'm on a smoke break, Dad. Get back to you. My wife, I'm on Smoko. It's just the luck that I have. Everybody's smoking, they don't want to deal with me. Listen to me, help me out, pay attention to me. It's always a bad time. I know. But this is fun, man. This is cool. Great sound. This is going on a playlist. This is so cool. So they got to put a full album out, right? They got the EPs. So WB, what do you think? What are you hearing? That these guys are about to break out? I hope so. I'm gonna be on the lookout, man. I'm gonna buy their stuff. I mean, absolutely. I want to help these guys because everyone has to listen to this band, this song, and if some of the other stuff and also what's to come is as good and energetic and right in your face punk, whatever. Oh man, sign me up. WB, you did it again. There you go. Take a bow. And you have a good rest of the day. And to everyone out there, what do you think about this band, this song? If you liked it, hit the like button, sub with us if you haven't already. And and put in the comments, what do you think about the song? Let me know. I want to hear. And with that said, I will see all of you on next episode of Into the Music.